This is my friend Roxanne. We've both been on the streets of Austin for a very long time, and Roxanne is a friend of Amber with the host team, and I asked her about the damage the sweeps have done to her and the camping ban that's proposed, and here's what the streets have to say.
Oh, I've had a lot of problems with it. I can't change my clothes tomorrow. I can't have no clean clothes. They threw a basket of food away. They took all my babies' pictures when they were born. I don't have any pictures of my kids when they were little anymore.
It's pretty sad.
And their birth certificates, Social Security cards.
So it makes it hard to get employment or sign up for a motel or do anything.
Yeah.
You got to have an ID for everything. Can't rent a car.
And now it's a 2-month waiting list. And I had to send away to Chicago for my birth certificate. I've lost my voice because the highway.
And the city, Bret was telling me the city put y'all in housing, but there was problems with it?
Yeah, they were having playing with guns, shooting, and they shot.
The neighbors?
3, 4, 5 bullets. Right where I was sitting in front of the TV, watching TV on the couch. And the bullet ricocheted, but if it went straight, it got me right about here.
And that was a drive-by?
Yeah.
And that's...
Well, no, that was men in the parking lot and the drive and the car.
And it's because they put you in a bad neighborhood? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
A dangerous neighborhood?
Yeah, way
so,
east on 12th Street.
Are you feel safer here than where they put you?
Oh, yeah.
So that's why you came back? And
Yeah.
Bret was saying there's still...
I get threatened every day by the man next door because he says I snitched them out.
Mm-hmm. Ann Kitchens, the city councilwoman down here, is pushing for... She's going to house a few people, and then she's going to sweep camps and order the police to arrest everybody that's camping that comes back. A camping ban. What do you think about that?
I'm not looking forward to that. I think that's a horrible thing to do. Bible prophecy is already starting. I mean, with COVID-19, Corona means crown.
A lot of people are about to be on the streets, is what you're saying, and so it's a bad time to clear camps.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be close to God and you gotta read your Bible.
What will people do if they make it illegal to camp? Where will they go, you think?
I don't know.
It's going to be awful.
Leave Texas.
They can't just leave Texas. People can't just walk out of Texas. That'd be a mass exodus on foot. The city's not giving bus passes.
And children to raise, and they're going to have to do something. They just can't spend in jail, live in jail, and raise their children in jail.
Yeah.
It's not the right thing to do. It's wrong for them to do that. Mm-hmm. Nobody has a place to live. What are they going to do? Nobody has a place to live.
Yeah. I saw them over there. The crew was over there. They had an old laptop. The guy was looking at it to see if he wanted to keep it. I'm told that a lot of these guys are some of the same guys that work for Easter Steels that destroyed people's stuff for years and years.
Yes.
And the supervisors may have come from Easter Steels. They're very aggressive. I know the other young man doesn't have a problem, but they're coming. They're only good because people are filming.
But the people that are working and just need a job to eat is not even minimum wage. They're barely scraping by.
Yeah.
They're trying to only do what they're told to do in their job.
Yeah. So they're just following orders, huh?
Yeah, they're just following what they have to do.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as they hate it, some of them make fun.
Yeah, some of them are getting aggressive.
You know.
Yeah.
You got...
I've seen them take people's stuff. Last week at Slaughter Creek, they took this guy, Johnny. They took his stuff. They told him the month before he could put it under a tarp. And then they came and took it last week. They took all of his stuff. They took his barrels to keep warm with. He had, you know how you can light a barrel with fire in the bottom? And they took all his barrels, took his couches, took all his stuff. He took all his clothing, took his IDs before, so he doesn't have any IDs either.
I'm so thankful that I still have family in Chicago because they took all my addresses and everything. And I grew up in Israel. What was I going to do? How could I
In Israel?
in the movie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How many languages do you speak?
I spoke at the age of 13 when I came back to the United States. I spoke 12 fluent languages. When you don't use them, you lose them.
Can you say hello in a few languages for me?
Yeah, like shalom, hola.
Any more?
Yeah. And yeah, information много по-русски.
Russian? Ah, nice. Yeah, Amber actually told me you speak several languages. I didn't know that. Amber really likes you. You should call her.
Yeah.
I give Bret all her contact information.
Amber's a really good lady. She is one of the first that I met out here.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes out of her way to help people.
Now Bret's got her number again, so you guys can connect to her.
And Mike, too. A gentleman named Mike.
I've heard of
He
him.
also drives an emergency vehicle.
Yeah.
Like Amber.
With host.
He's a big help to a lot of people out here. A few others that I met, I don't remember their name, but I am so grateful for them.
Adam and Simon, maybe?
Yeah, I
Simon's a British
Simon
guy,
and
yeah.
Adam. Yeah.
Do you have any other words for City Council, on what to do or what not to do with people experiencing homelessness?
Help us get homeless that we don't get thrown out of because we can't afford. The rent is extremely high. We're lost.
What about employment with the city?
I still feel like all homeless people, including myself, society threw us away, and we're not good enough.
Only the pretty people, huh?
Yeah, because maybe we went to jail or on probation.
Or maybe people don't have family.
Yeah, they just throw them away. Like they don't matter. They're all you, my brother.
Yeah. There's a few of us here.
He says so.
Okay.
We're all one under God. If we would all come together and pray together the same prayer, watch that mountain boogie.
What do you say? Can you tell me where you can go to the bathroom out here?
7-Eleven, this one lasts us until 10 o'clock. There's really nowhere else.
Nobody will let anybody go to the bathroom out. That's what I was thinking, because there's no restrooms out here.
We're nasty. That's what they think. We're homeless. Maybe they think we're robots. We don't have to go. Or because we can't buy something in their store, we don't have the right to use the restroom.
Are they
We wash our hands.
sad? Do they ever pick on y'all, like at the stores? When you go to the stores, do they ever say, hey, what are you doing here? Or don't stand
Yeah,
around,
there's been a few.
take your backpack off?
Yeah. Leave all your stuff in the door. Leave your bag of doors. My purse.
HEB does that too, I've
I'm
seen.
not leaving my purse
Yeah.
at the door.
No, it'll be gone. Or someone could put something in it and cause more problems for you.
Well, then you have to leave the store.
Right. Is there anything else you want to say?
God bless us all.
You want to thank Amber, host, or anything?
I would love to thank Amber. She's a beautiful, helpful, and beautiful in her heart. Because she really cares.
So the host team does help, but they're very small. They're not doing enough. They can't.
It would be great if they were bigger.
Yeah.
And it would be wonderful if everybody would stand up and vote against this.
Camping ban?
Because there's so many families, even children, and young teenagers whose parents died in a car accident. They don't have nowhere to go, and nobody cares about them.
Yeah.
They don't have no hand to hold. And so, I and my husband and Amanda and a few others, we go out of our way to help him. And I see him. I am so grateful for you all to because a lot of U-Haul blankets show up.
Oh yeah, do they drop them off?
They're all wool, really thick wool, and they're the
Yeah.
most warmest blanket wool
Yeah.
that
I've
ever
slept on
had.
them. I've never slept in one, but I slept on them. They're a good bed, but they're a little itchy. Itchy, the wool.
Yeah, well, you can put something soft inside.
Yeah.
And when you wrap it up around you, you feel no cold,
Yeah.
no air come through.
Well, thank you for interviewing today. Lizardo giganticus.
Stop the sweep! Stop the sweep!